Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This angle is not the best, but we're going to deal with it. My name is Kimber. I'm from Kimber's Cozy Creations, and this video is a two frog or not two frog video. Kristen of Volvine did it probably a month and a half ago now, and I saw it and was inspired to do it myself because this is ridiculous. So I'll be like going through each bag. Some of them I don't even know what's in there, so it'll be a surprise for all of us. And then I'll be deciding whether I want to keep it and finish it, if I'm going to frog it and reclaim the yarn for it, or I don't know, I guess that's kind of the only options, either keep or get rid of it. And like everything I did at one point in time is what I wanted to make, but now like some of these projects are probably 3 years old now, so things have changed since then, and either I don't want to knit the pattern anymore because it's just not what I want, or the yarn is better suited for something else. Like anything I decide to frog is by no means a reflection of the designer or the yarn. Like all the designs are great, all the yarn is great. They're just either not for me anymore or they're better suited for something else. So I just want to make sure that we're good with that. Like everything, like nothing is being frogged because it's a terrible pattern or it's terrible yarn. It's just because it's not what I want to make anymore with that yarn, or just that pattern doesn't interest me anymore. And if I'm going to spend time knitting something or crocheting something, I want to be happy with what it is, and I'll want to use yarn that I'll wear. So we're just putting that out there now. Nothing is a bad reflection on the yarn or the designer or any of that. It's just my interest and likes have changed in the past 2-3 years, as pretty much everybody's does. I've grown so much as a maker since then, and we're just gonna see where this takes us. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 giant shelves. You're only seeing 2. 1, 2. I don't think this is gonna work. 3, and then there's one down there. That didn't work very well. So there's a lot of projects. I don't even know how many there are. But first we're gonna start with blankets, because I have blankets I've started that I will finish. Like I'm not gonna frog any of them, but I didn't wanna dig them out and put them here. So I have my Coziest Memories blanket. That one I will keep working on until it's done, or until I die, I guess, either one. That one I am using all of my fingering weight scraps. Most of it is from socks or advents, so that'll be a continuous project until that one's done, keeping that one. Next I have a it's a crochet moss stitch, I guess, I think is what it's called. Just a square blanket. It'll probably end up being like baby blanket size, and that one I was just working on because it was fun, and I'm probably like halfway, 3/4 of the way done with it. So I'll finish that one and either wait till someone I know has a baby, or like bring it to markets and potentially sell it. Next one is a loop blanket. It's one of those ones where like the yarn has the little loops and you just like finger knit it, or like finger weave it, whatever you want to call it. I have one of those that I will finish. Again, that one's probably like halfway done, 3/4 of the way done. Again, I'll finish it. I'll either use it as the throw blanket here or bring it to a market and see if anybody wants to buy it. And then I have a blue chevron blanket that I'm crocheting. And it was a pattern I just kind of made up. So it's like little chevrons basically. It's a pattern, but I don't know what to call it. Anyway, that one is like blue tealy ombre, crocheted, it's red heart, whatever, Super Saver acrylic stuff. Again, I'll probably finish it. It'll either be a throw blanket or try to sell it. And then I have a pink mitered square crochet blanket that is like halfway, 3/4 of the way done. I'll probably save that as a baby blanket. It's super cute, either for somebody else's baby or my baby if I ever have one, I guess. there's that one. And then the only blanket I might frog, here, it's sitting right here staring at me, is this one. So this is the same kind of pattern as the pink one. So it's just like a mitered square, continuous. You don't have to cut or weave or anything. So right now it's, I don't know, I have one row of squares done and working on the second. Again, it's a red heart something. I think I have maybe 2 more of these or 3. So I might keep working on it because I do love the colors and I love that it just like fun colory thing, but it's so close to being like at the beginning. I might just frog it and use the yarn for something else. So right now I'll save it and finish it, but if I do another one of these later, it'll be a frog it type of thing. So that is all of what? 5? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blankets that I'm working on that are just kind of like in the background, continuous, working on them type of thing. So those I'll save. I'll try to, like at the end of the video, I'll have like a beginning WIP count and like after I go through everything count, just because I'm curious. So we're at 6 blankets and we're keeping 6 blankets. So now we will start this craziness. I'm scared. Well, this one, again, I will, I might put like links to patterns and yarns and stuff, but I don't know if I will because there's going to be so many of them. But I will definitely do like project bags because there's not as many of those, if that makes sense. This one is from White Rose Fiber Co. And just one that I got this summer. And this one has, I should have got like a, something to set something on. These are sock whips and I just talked about them in my podcast. So, I mean, I'll finish these guys, but this is where this one is, just little toesies. This will be like my Halloween pair of socks this year. This yarn is from Fresh from the Cauldron. It is the Tea Party colorway. I just started these a couple days ago. These will get done. I'm not frogging these. And then in here I also have one sock so far. This is Loot Llama Stripes from Kimber's Cozy Creations. The contrast toe. Again, these will be finished. I just started them, what, week and a half ago or something like that. These will be finished. So there's 2 socks that will be finished. So far so good. I'm gonna keep this guy on. This is gonna be a terrible cleanup after all this is done. I can see it already. Next bag. This one is from a place. I don't remember, but I do have their, like, I still have the Etsy link or whatever. So I will put right there where this bag is from. It's super cute. I love it a lot. And I got a, like, matching notions pouch when I ordered it. And then a little wrist thing. Anyways, so in here is my love note that I just started on the 1st of October. Today is October 5th. So this will be done with Kimber's Cozy Creations yarn, fingering and mohair held together. I talk about it on the podcast. So if you want more information, go check that out. This one will be staying. Just started it. I want it to wear it. The colors are good. That one will be finished. What is in here? Oh, this one. Like I said, half the stuff I don't even know what's in it. This is my, that's where those stitch, I was wondering where these went. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to find so many notions and needles and hooks and stuff that I didn't remember I had. Anyways, so this is the Autumn Doodle cowl. I can't remember the designer right off the top of my head, but I'll put it down here. This is with Kimber's Cozy Creations yarn. It is my fall tonals. I think I'm going to frog this and reclaim the yarn, because I mean it's still all DK weight. It's pretty yarn. But I will knit this pattern, but with the, like, these colors on tweed, because I just want like the tweedy goodness of it. So it's just a colorwork cowl, and then you, was a provisional cast on, so you work it around and then attach it. So this one will get frogged and reclaimed, the yarn, for something else. I love this pattern. I will make it again, but with tweed. I'll probably do like the gray background and then have all the like motifs in the colors. So that one will be frogged. I'll figure out something to do with that yarn. What's in here? So this, again, Kimber's Cozy Creations, fingering and Surrey. I think on my love note I said mohair. It's definitely Surrey. This was the start of an Everyday Slouchy beanie by Tristan from Dragon Horde Yarns. That's literally all I have so far. It's like not even an inch, maybe. So I think I might, goodness, it does not want to focus on that. I don't know, I like how it's working up as far as the two colors held together. So I might, I don't know. I think I'm going to, see, I don't, like, it's on waist yarn. I don't remember what needles I was using. I'm pretty sure it's the one in the patterns, but I think I'm going to frog it and do the same pattern again. So the Everyday Slouchy beanie, but then like actually finish it and not do an inch of it. Like, I love how it's looking with the two colors held together. So I want that. So yes, I will frog it, reclaim the yarn for the exact same pattern. I'll just like start over basically, because I think I started this a year and a half ago now. So even if I do figure out what needles, like, tension has changed, we're gonna frog it, start over. Ugh. Oh, some of the stuff on this shelf is like future knitting plans. So like I have all the yarn picked out for the pattern already. There's a hook in here. I found a pen. And a ball of yarn. I don't know where that ball of yarn goes. But so this is from, this yarn is from T-Hooks. They are starting to get back into dyeing yarn now, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm gonna be changing the pattern. This was for a pattern test. Was for the Vitrage sweater by Annie. I don't remember the username or anything. Like I said, I'll try to put them down here. I had this worked up, and I did frog this when I first like moved here back to Wisconsin. So all the yarn is in here. It's definitely a sweater's quantity. There's what, 4 different colors. So I just need to find, sorry if the plastic is really loud. So it's these 4 colors. I'm gonna find another sweater pattern, colorwork sweater that I like, and use it for that. So it's really pretty. I just need to find a different pattern for that. So that one doesn't necessarily need to be frogged, but we'll put it somewhere else on the shelf. Done. Okay, we're chugging along. I like this. Don't remember where I got this bag. It's obviously stuffed full. Oh, this, okay. Okay. Where's the ball of yarn for this? This is my Golden Azure shawl by Sarah of No Hooks Given. This was a pattern test that I was doing for her and then fell off the, like, it did not end well. This one I do know Like, it's a shawl. It's almost done. It's fingering weight yarn. This is the from Hobby Lobby before I knew better. Yarn Bees Soft and Sleek DK, which is definitely not a DK weight. But this one, I think I'm literally like 10, maybe 12 rows from finishing. So I just need to crank this one out. Like, it's a beautiful shawl. Crank this out and get it done. I'm almost done with it. So I will not be frogging that one. I will need to finish that one. I'm almost done with it. Just the one that I need to move to the top of my WIP list. And the hook is even still in there, so I don't have to look for that. That's nice. I just need to move it to the top of my WIP list, and then it might end up being a Christmas present for my mom, because she likes shawls and it's acrylic, so she can actually wear it. She's allergic to wool, which really sucks. But see if I can cram it back in this little itty bitty bag. So I'll finish that one. Next we got this beautiful bag. This one's super, super cute. This is from Peapod Threads. Has a little wristlet thing. Super cute. I think I know what's in here. Yep. This is a pair of socks that I started forever ago. Oh, there's a tape measure in here and stitch markers. That's fun. So this is Sock Obsession Yarns. This is Stardust. Let's see if it'll... It's like gray and then has like bright neon specks in it. And then Salty is this blue that has like green specks in it. Pretty much matches my shirt. But this beautiful little sock. Say toe up. I don't remember the pattern name off the top of my head. I have it on my phone. So this is this Stardust one. It's super cute. I like it. It's like the pink and stuff. But I will finish these. I just need to find the pattern and figure out where I'm at on it. This one I might at least frog back to the toe and start again, just because, again, it's been maybe a year since I've done this, so the tension has probably changed since then. So I'll probably frog back to the toe and then start again. I don't remember the name of the pattern off the top of my head, but it's like this textured, and then if I remember right, it has like a band in the middle of the foot, that like a compression band type of thing. But yeah, so this one I will finish for sure. Like I said, I might frog back to the toe and then continue it. We'll see when I pull it out again to actually work on it, what happens with that. So these ones I'm keeping. Add that to that pile. And then, what do we got next? What's on top here? This guy. This is in a knitting dentist. It's a Christmas sock bag. One of my friends got this for me and it just became a catch-all bag and not necessarily Christmas themed. So this one is my Stephen West mystery knit along from last year. And this is as far as I got on it. That's it. I will be doing the mystery knit along this year, and that starts tomorrow, and I need these needles, so I'm going to probably do an I-cord bind off on this guy and then block it and put it on my wall as art. It was a good pattern. I ended up not liking like the end final design, so I don't want to finish it, and there's so many ends and like cut pieces of yarn it doesn't make sense to frog it, so we'll just bind it off, block it, and put it on the wall as art. The colors are really nice. This is all Kimber's Cozy Creations yarn. So that one will be frogged, and then I'll use what's left of the yarn because I have quite a bit left. They were all 100 gram skeins to begin with, so we'll bind it off, use those needles for tomorrow's cast on, and then figure out what to do with that yarn. So then, another one done. This is in a Fates Threads bag. It's the out of spoons only knives. I like it. It has a little knife zipper pull on it. The rainbow zipper is really cute. And this, I believe, is a design that I'm working on. Yep. It is these chevron ones. Super cute. I will finish these because I want to get this design written and published. So it's just this super cute chevron pattern, color work, toe up. So I will finish these and get the pattern in. I started these 2 months ago, so these are a pretty new cast on. I just haven't worked on them lately because I've been busy with everything else. So that one will be finished. This one feels really light. I don't know if there's an actual whip in here. Nope, just needles and scrap yarn from a project, and a tape measure. So cool. I'll just empty out that bag and see if I can use it for something else. This is a Molly Klein design bag. Cute, super cute with succulents. I don't know what's in here. Oh, okay, this is my, I love how excited I am every single time. This is my Ziggy shawl that I obviously started and haven't finished yet. But look how cute that is. I think that's the back. This is the front. Look how cute that is. I have one lace section done. I think I was just getting to the next lace section. But this is super, super cute. I will finish this. It's so soft too. I love the yarn is from T Hooks. I have a lot of her yarn. She's so great. Oh, T Hooks. It is a alpaca merino nylon blend, and it's called Tidal Waters. So soft. I want to finish this because I want to wear it. So I will again get my pattern out, figure out where I'm at, and then keep going. This one is a relatively new, I think it's this calendar year even. I don't know. Maybe last year, end of last year, something like that. But I want to wear that one, so I will finish it and wear that. Sorry, yarn. Next we have another Fates thread bag. I love her bags too. It is a pumpkin spice one. My battery's almost dead. Let's see if I can finish this one real quick. Okay, this was a last year I tried doing 12 pairs of socks in the year, one a month. Did not work. This was February stock. That's as far as I got. Whoops. I don't remember the pattern name off the top of my head, but they're toe down. I have the cuff down. I have the heel done. Okay, we're back. My camera died, so I had to charge the battery, and now we're back. So I was going through this one. This is in a Fates Threads bag. It's like super cute pumpkin-y spice. Hopefully we can make it through the rest of this without my camera battery dying again, but we'll see. It is a pair of socks. This is from Inked Sheep Fibers. It was one of her like yarn of the month yarn club things that they're no longer dyeing yarn anymore, which is really sad. But I really like this yarn. It is not on the needles that I knit them on, because I probably needed those for something else, but they are still in needles. It's a pair of socks. Super cute pattern. Cuff down. Did the heel, so I'm on the foot now. I need to try them on, figure out how much I have to go until the toe, but it shouldn't be too bad. I think I only have maybe like 3 inches to go before the toe, which isn't bad at all. So these will get done. I'll probably put them back on my Chai-Gu needles, which is what I like to use for socks and what I started them on. So I'll probably put them back on that to finish them. So those will get done. I'm gonna try them on first, make sure they fit, because I know I had issues with it fitting when I first started them. So I'll put them on, make sure, and then if they do fit, I will finish them, and if they don't, I will frog it. So next one. Another Fates thread bag. It's a Firefly bag. Firefly is such a good show. I hate that they canceled it. A random hat. Oh, this looks way... We are frogging this. It is way too big. And you can't even see the... There's a texture to it. You can't see it. It's way too big. I can tell you that right now. That is getting frogged, and I will use the yarn for something else. It's a... I think it's a Mandela from Lion Brand. That is getting frogged. I will use the yarn for probably another hat, but I'll pick a better pattern and actually make sure it's the right size. And then, this bag, don't remember. It's from somebody who lives in Fort Collins. I remember that. Because I was like, oh, look. Because when I was living in Colorado at the time, it was local to me. And they have cute little Rocky Mountain National Park pins on there. What's in here? I don't know. Oh, another sock design that I'm working on that I will finish because I love them. So I have the one sock done. They're toe up. Have little stripies. And then I have these cute little boop things. And I'm literally going to call them the boop socks. Because they're like, you can kind of see how they're textured. So they're like little boops, or like little buttons. So they're the boop socks. So I will probably make a pair to make a mate for this one based off of my notes. And then like redo the pattern and then actually knit a pair so I can make sure I know how much of each yarn I used. And on this one it looks like I did a 1x1 twisted rib, which isn't my favorite anymore. So like I said, I'll make a mate to this one so I have a pair of socks, and then I'll kind of rewrite the pattern a little bit to fit my current sock likes and get this pattern out. So I'll knit the second one for this one. The yarn is trying to be needy. Next is, this is a, oh, it says right there, Crafty Like a Monkey bag, and it has snaps. I really like it. What is in here? Got lots of needles. Got lots of needles. Oh, these are going to be fingerless. Well, they're fingerless gloves, but they have like the little mitten flap thing, and I'm making them for Mom for probably gonna be Christmas now. So this was, I haven't started them yet, but I got the yarn and the needles. I have the buttons in here that she wants me to use for it, so those need to get done. Done. This is a Lila Styles bag. There's cute little little kitty cats on it. Very Halloween-y fall right now, which I like. See, they're dusty. Okay, now Bjorn's gonna, oh, this was going to be a, say, like I said, one time I went through, Mom helps me write stuff down, My Little Secret Crop. It's a tank top. Believe it's a Jessie May pattern, but I don't know if you can hear the cats and Bjorn running around. This is as far as I got on it. And super cute, but forgot I even had it. I'm using some random yarn that was given to me. It is, was it Louisa Harding? Was it 80% wool, 20% silk? It's a fingering weight. You're fine. It's a fingering weight. It's like a rainbow. It's really pretty. So I caked up the 2 balls. I might find, because the tank top pattern I was using is DK. I might see if I can find another like tank top or something, because I only have what, 200 grams of it, so it's not a whole lot. So it'll probably be another tank top. I just don't think it'll be this pattern anymore. So I will frog that and figure out what I'm gonna do with the yarn. So figure that out. And then we got, so this one feels pretty light. I don't remember who made this bag, but it's super pretty, has blue with flowers on it. Oh, these are a pair of socks. The yarn is Florida Stitch. And it is the Chateau colorway. These are I don't remember what the pattern is, but I know it's out of my 52 Weeks of Socks book. They're a lacework sock. They're super cute. They're cuffed down. I need to try them on. I don't think they're stretchy enough. I think these were the 64 count, so I might have to frog it and do the 72 stitch just because it is lacework and it doesn't, I don't think, stretches well. So I'm going to try these on, see if they fit. If they do, I'll keep going. If not, I will frog them and might do the same pattern, or I might find a different sock pattern. It's really pretty yarn. I really like it. Forgot I had those. Whoops. Okay. This one feels very empty. This feels like it's just yarn. Again, one of these, I think I have another one that's the same fabric. I think it's a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is just my leftover Malabrigo yarn from a brioche cowl that I did. So I'll add it to my pile of clean out the bag, do something with the scraps, and use it for another project. This is a hat that I have that literally, oh, it is so tangled up. It's been in my bedroom for a while. There's cat hair all over it and stuff. But I literally just have to like close up the top of it. Like it's all of, what, 6 stitches left. Like literally just close up the top and call it good. I don't know if I'll end up wearing it. It looks cool. I don't remember what pattern it is, but it's stockinette and then has this garter section to it. I will finish that as soon as I'm done filming this, but I'll probably bring it to a market and see if I can sell it, because I don't think I'll wear it. I'll see if anybody in the house will wear it, but I don't know. So we'll just close the top off and call it done. This is one of my Namaste bags, which they have rebranded to Della Q. It's from Jimmy Bean Wool. Pretty sure is what it is. It's a super cute, like, long crossbody thing. This one is going to be frogged, I can tell you that right now. It was a skirt, and it was a pattern test that I was on, and then I went through a phase of like I had to test every single thing. I don't know why, but I had to test it, and then I obviously overcommitted to things and couldn't complete it. But this was a skirt test. I don't remember the pattern right now. It's all acrylic yarn. There's like an elastic in the waist, which is really cool. But it was gonna have to be like color blocky, so I have this lighter creamish and then like a taupe-ish color and then like this burgundy. So it's gonna be like a color block skirt, which is really cool. But now that I don't work in an office anymore, I don't know when I would ever wear a knit skirt. So I will frog this and then either use the yarn for hats to sell or like scarves or something, or Mom's been asking for a couple sweaters, and since it is acrylic, I can make her a sweater and it would be like cute color blocky thing. It's worsted weight, so I could easily find a pattern for that. So that'll get frogged and reclaim the yarn on that. Okay, the top shelf is done. Now to the next shelf. This is a super cute, there's fuzz all over it, I Smell Snow bag for, like, it's a Gilmore Girls themed. Don't remember the bag maker off the top of my head. But this is a Tunisian something. Oh, I was doing two. Oh, I think this was a tank top test, maybe? Again, from when I needed to test all of the things and then couldn't follow through, which I'm very sorry. If you're a designer that I tested for once upon a time and could not complete my stuff, I am so sorry. Yeah, I have that much done, and then it's 2 panels. This is gonna get frogged. I couldn't even tell you what pattern it was right now, but it is DK. It's like the Stylecraft Special DK. So again, it was gonna have to be color block because this is what I had on hand. It was gonna be like this maroony color and then the gray. So, and it's DK weight, so I'll probably find a shawl. Probably find a shawl that I like and use it for that. So that's definitely getting frogged and use it for something else, and we'll move on with that. Get it all back in here. This one is a Twist Fiber Studio bag. Super cute. I don't remember where I got it. Oh, this is all just like extra yarn from socks that need to get added to my Coziest Memory bag, which is over there. So I'll just throw that in there, and then I have another project bag. I think this is the same thing. Again, a Crafty Like a Monkey bag. This is like a fleece, flannel type of thing. Super cute. I love the like stitching detail, and then it's down at the bottom here too. Such cute bags. Really well done too. I believe this is, yep, this is all my last year for the winter solstice advent teal torch knits. Did a mermaid theme one, so it's a mermaid fade. I finished my pair of socks with it, and I'm just working on adding it to my Coziest Memories blanket. I think I have like 5 or 6 colors of the 21 that need to be added. So the rest are just in here waiting to be added to the blanket. So that'll go over there with the blanket. This is another Knitting Dentist bag. It is her large, extra large one. That's the only thing I don't like about her bags, is that they're like a, I don't even know, leather core type of thing, and if you don't use them regularly, they stick a lot. And I just don't like that because I don't use them nearly as often as I should. This one will get finished. It is the Adventure shawl. I don't remember the designer. It's a, I was trying not to drop it off the needles, a brioche shawl that goes like it's a big rectangle, and it's super pretty. So I will finish this. I think I'm on more than halfway done with it. I know that. Yeah, because all I have left minis are what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minis left to be added. So there's these that need to be added to it. So it's almost done. I was doing really well at getting them added pretty regularly, and then life happened and I didn't finish it. But it's brioche and it's really fun. It was like my first big brioche pattern. This was, Malia made it, and lamb wool knits yarn. They did a collab advent, so it was 12 from one dyer, 12 from another dyer, and then they each had the big 100 gram skein at the end. So it was 24 minis and 200 gram skeins. So that's almost done. That will get finished, and then I'll add whatever's left to my Coziest Memories blanket and then figure out what to do with whatever's left after that. That'll be done. This is a pink fin cowl by Crochet Land by Brittany. It is a knit pattern. Ooh, almost just lost it. Trying to find the other end here. I said it's on the cord, I just don't have the needles. So I don't remember what needle size I was using. I do like the pattern a lot. So it's like little ribbing and then this cable and then a little bit of ribbing and then the cable again on the other side. I do, like I said, I like this pattern, I like this yarn, so I might, again, it's probably been year and a half since I've done this, and I have not, I mean, that's a decent amount of work, but in the grand scheme of cowlness, it's not that far. So I'll probably frog it, start again, just so it's all on the same needle, all on the same tension type of thing. So we will frog it and then reclaim it for the same project. And I know that might sound counterintuitive to like frog something just to make the same thing again, but I think I've changed so much as a knitter and as a maker in the past year and a half, 2 years, that it would be too obvious where that switch was. And especially when it's not that far along. Like if I only had that much left, I would just finish it and call it good. But since I'm only that far from the beginning, it makes sense to me. It'll be worth it in the end to frog it and just start over new. In my mind anyways. So if you disagree, well then we agree to disagree on that. This is zip tied together because I don't have big project bags. This is a, wasn't a test knit. Let me see if I can pull it out of here. How far are we on this thing? It's a pullover hood, pullover sweater. I think it's the True Love turtleneck, I want to say it's called. So it's a bottom up, which is not my favorite, but so it was bottom up, gray. So I split for the sleeves, and then you work the, if I remember correctly, like work the back panel and then work the front panel, and then like pick up stitches for the sleeves, and then you work the turtleneck part. So I might, I'm using the, what is it, Lion brand Color Made Easy. So it's a bulky weight. That label just pulled right off of there. So it's a bulky yarn, 100% acrylic. I might pull up the pattern again, see if I like how it looks still. And if it does, I might just finish it. Because I mean, that's a decent amount to be, like that's the whole body already. So all I have left is like the arms and then the top part. So that might be worth just looking at it again, see if it is something that I still like the shape of and would wear. So yeah, that'll be a double check and then potentially frog it or finish it. I'm making such a mess over here. What is this guy? Hey, there's a printed pattern in here. That is handy. That does not look very far done either. This is the, look at past me. I wrote down what needles I used on this. Go me. This is the Science versus Romance shawl by Linda Lou and Holly. And I even put a date on here. I started this, what, September 24th of 2019, or September 27th of 2019. So that's over 2 years ago? No, over 3 years ago. Yeah, some of these projects are old. Let's see where we're at here. We are this far. So there's this pretty lace work. There's like 2 different, if I remember right, there's 2 different lace sections that like you knit some, then you do a lace section, and then you knit some more, and then you do a lace section type of thing. And I think we're gonna frog this one and use the yarn for probably another shawl. It's really pretty yarn. It is from Sweet Tea Yarns. Yeah, Sweet Tea Yarns, which is Molly Klein design. She does bags and also yarn. So one's a tweed. One's tweed, one's a regular. And you can tell this is old because these were made on like my old cake maker. I have a much better ball winder now, and you can tell. So yeah, this will get frogged, and then I will figure out if I want to do another shawl with that yarn. Probably not the same shawl. I don't know. I'll look at pictures again. It's not a bad shawl. I mean, let me see here. There's a big old picture on the front. I can show you that. So it's not bad. I just don't know. Here's one of it. There's just the gauge information up top there. I think that's the whole shawl. So I'm like back here in this purple part, and I have all of that to go. So that'll get frogged. This is gonna be a long video. It just cut me off because I talked for too long. This is, there's needles in here. That's a good start, right? I don't think they're the needles. Oh, I think, I gotcha. I see what's happening now. This is the, again, another printed pattern, which is great. All About the Latanium. It's another Linda Lou and Holly. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a cardigan. It's pretty cute. I did not put a start date on this, but I did do a gauge swatch, and I have needle sizes, so that's handy. So this one, let me pull it out, see where we're at here. I'm running out of room to put stuff, guys. So these are the 3 colors. So it is 2 strands of fingering held double, so it's a DK weight cardigan. These are the 2. This yarn is from Teal Torch Knits too. I don't remember the colorways. I think I have them in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna dig right now. So these 2 are held together for mine. Get that finger out of there. So that's really pretty. And then the little flat, anyways, all the ribbing trim stuff was gonna be in this one. So they're very, very good together. I like these colors a lot. Well, let's see where I'm at. I have a decent chunk done, I think, because it started, so there's the neckline there. So I have kind of this sleeve caps done, I guess. Probably getting close to where I would split for sleeves. I think This is gonna get frogged just because I don't want to knit a cardigan, like just the back and forth of it. So I will probably find a like pullover sweater that I will do the same, like hold it double for this marled look and then use that other color for like the ribbing on the neck and sleeves, and then the hem if I can do that. I should be able to. So yeah, I will frog this and then find another DK weight pullover pattern to use this yarn for, because it's really pretty. I really like the colors and like the fabric that it makes being held double, but I just have no desire to knit a cardigan right now. And I'll probably get it done faster if I just frog it and change the pattern than trying to force myself to knit it as the cardigan. So that one's getting frogged. And again, nothing against designers or yarn dyers or anything, that any of these projects that are getting frogged or whatever. It's just, I don't want to knit a cardigan. I'd probably wear it, but not enough so to make myself finish it right now. So I'd wear it more often, actually finish it and wear it more often if it was just like a pullover sweater. So I'll probably find a basic vanilla-y-ish one and do that. Hey, second shelf's done. We have, what, 2 more shelves to go? I ran out of project bags, so I started getting creative. Some are in Ziploc bags, some are in little tote things. This one is a design attempt. Look out, yarn. Almost lost my, not that it's hard to get that together. Anyways, a design attempt. I don't know if we're gonna, I don't even remember what I was doing, honestly. Looks like some V-stitches maybe, and like these little bobbly things. I obviously did not write it down because there's nothing in there. So we will frog this. We might use it to make another design idea, because I have a couple shawl ideas in mind. So that'll get frogged and then reuse that yarn for something. And then I have another hook too, so that's handy. Frog that one. This bag is literally just a bunch of socks. Yep, all socks that just need ends woven in. So I should probably, I mean, obviously I'm gonna finish it, but I should probably set a goal of like 2 pairs a night, just weaving the ends, maybe even 5, but 2 or 3 pairs a night, weave the ends in, and then they'll be done. Like, they're completed except weaving the ends in. I am still pretty bad at it, but for a while I just wanted to knit them. I didn't want to finish them. I do want to wear them, but I didn't want to weave in the end, so I just didn't. I would finish it and then cast on the next pair of socks and call it good. So we'll need to make some progress on that. Yeah, there's probably, I don't know, 20, 25 pairs of socks in there. A couple are for the boyfriend, a couple, most of them are mine. But yeah, I just need to weave in the ends on those. And I can do that. I just chose not to at the time. This is the Quattro Cable Cowl. It is another Crochet Land by Brittany design. We're gonna frog this because that's all I have done. Like an inch, maybe. Like, I can't even, I know there's 4 cables because I looked at the pattern. It was the Quattro cable, but I can't even show you, like, there's the start of one cable. Goodness, it won't even focus to show you, but that's gonna get frogged. I'll use the yarn for something. I might pull up the pattern again and see if I do like the cowl, or if it was something I just cast on because I wanted to. I don't even remember. This is super cute cupcake yarn from Lion Brand. It's like mint chocolate chippy vibes. But yeah, so I'll frog that. That'll take all of 30 seconds. Might look at the pattern, see if I want to make it, and then cast it on again, or find another shawl pattern for that, because I had 2 cakes of that. Something K Collections. I was trying to read the little, like it's written on the stem of the dandelion. It's really fine. Really cute bag. What, bud? Oh, this is yarn. It is all of my summer sock sets. So I like did the swatches of all the colorways, but then I was gonna knit socks with all of the colors. So that's what this is. So I'll knit those. I'll add them to my list of things to knit. They're not started yet. They're just all in here. So we will do something with that. They will get knit. I just don't know how quickly they will. This bag is dirty. It was upstairs for a while, so it has cat hair all over it. You can go upstairs. Super cute. It was at one of my markets. She had like a bunch of leatherwork stuff, and then she had this cute project bag. So it's really cute. And here is my September Grace shawl by Grace May Designs. I will finish this one. I am mostly done with it, I'm pretty sure. But again, this one was a pattern test. I started this year, like this summer, so it's a fairly new one. I used, well, this is Emerald City from Kimber's Cozy Creations, and then this is Lagoon from Kimber's Cozy Creations. So then there's lace work. So, okay, I'm gonna have to pause this and let yarn out, and then I'll be right back. Okay, but yes, this one I will finish. Okay, I'm back. He just wanted to go outside. There is a sweater in there. Oh, got a fuzz on my nose, sorry. In the ever beautiful, hefty 2-gallon Ziploc bags. This was a pattern test again that I failed miserably. And it is the Autumn and Indigo sweater. I think it was renamed since then by Annie Haas of This Bird Knits Design. That's the front picture. So it's got some color work, it's got some texture, it's got it all. Super pretty. I enjoyed working on it so far. And then life just happened, and life happened. So I will show you what I have. Goodness, so far. There's 4 colors on it right now, which is absolutely a nightmare. But I am this far into it. So it's hard to show when it's on smaller circular needles, like smaller circumference. But that's how far I am right now. I like these colors together a lot. This knitting is not great. Again, this was one from probably 2.5, 3 years ago now. So like I've come a ways in my knitting abilities. Some of these floats are super tight, which is not great. So this one I will probably frog and then find another, yeah, probably another colorwork sweater for these colors because I like them together. There's like the gray, the 2 different blues, and then this red. So I like the colors together a lot. I just don't think I like this sweater anymore. Again, nothing against the designer. Just doesn't tickle my fancy anymore. And that's okay. Like your desires and your preferences can change over time. I think they're supposed to. I don't know. So yeah, I will frog this one and then figure out. Obviously I have enough for a color sweater. This is fingering weight yarn, but it's the Hobby Lobby yarn bee sleek DK or whatever it is, and it's definitely not DK weight. So yeah, I will find another pattern for this. It's pretty soft yarn. Like, I enjoy working with it. I just wish Hobby Lobby wasn't such trash. So yeah, that will get frogged, and then I will find another finger and weight 4 colors color work sweater for that yarn. Stay. This one, well, this one's been around a while. This is the Sandia crop top by Overdue Muse. And so it's in black and white and it's all crinkled, but it's really hard to see it in the black and white. It's this white. It's like deep V in the front and the back. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you where I'm at on it right now. Oh, not deep, just the deep V in the back. My bad. That's the front of it. It's like a scoop neck. So it's just the deep V in the back. How far am I? Oh, it is knit where it is like just one long piece and then you seam the sides. And I think there might be some ribbing on the sleeve, or it might be open, I don't remember. But I have split, oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Essentially I have either the front or the back panel done. I don't remember which one comes first. So then you work the sleeves. Now it looks like it's the front, maybe. So it's just like the front panel is done. Again, my knitting has improved a lot since then. Like, you can tell how uneven the stitches are. Which is a good thing. Like, I feel accomplished by that. Like, not, like what's going on there? So definitely feel accomplished. But also because of that, I might, again, look up the pattern, see if there's more projects of it since when I worked on it. Because again, I think this was a test knit back in like May of 2019 or something like that. That I obviously never finished. So I might go check the pictures again, and if I do like it, I'll probably make it again, because this yarn is super soft. It's just, I mean, not a huge fan of it back and forth, but if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So I'll probably check it out again and then see. So I'll frog it for now, because that one would definitely see the difference of where I switched from like 2.5 to 3 years ago to now. Like, you would be able to tell just in the knitting, the stitch quality, I guess you would call it. So that one's getting frogged. Next up is this bad boy. Again, this is in 2 bags because I wanted to keep them all together, and the didn't all fit in a bag. Wouldn't have fit in even a sweater bag. I still feel like I have way too much yarn. It's the Pound of Love line brand. This is the denim colorway, so it's a super pretty blue. This one is the it's a Knititude pattern, and it is the My Beginner Raglan Light. So it's the garter stitch version. So the whole body, so it's like the raglan, and then the body is in garter stitch. So since it's in the round, focus, it's knit 1 round, purl 1 round, all that good stuff. And I'll double check how far I am. I don't think I'm far enough to like justify finishing it because I really don't want to do the knit one purl one where it's like, that's a lot of purling and I don't want to do that because I don't want to. So I think I'll definitely reuse this yarn for something else. Let me double check how far I am first. If I remember correctly, I've split for sleeves, but haven't really done anything about that yet. Yeah, so I have split for sleeves. So I'm kind of hard to see, probably that far past the sleeve split. That's what, 2 inches, maybe 3 inches past the sleeve split. So I still have a long ways to go on the body of it, and then full length sleeves. I do like the raglan increases. She does have, I think it's pretty much this exact same pattern. It's just in stockinette. So it's just knit, knit, knit. So I might, like I said, it's not bad. I like it. I just don't want to knit that anymore. So I will frog it and then probably do the stockinette version of the sweater. Because like it'll be a warm sweater. I really like it. It's a worsted weight. So yeah, that's what I'll do with this one. I will frog it and then get the stockinette version of the sweater and knit that. Because I'll actually want to knit on that and then I'll wear it. I would wear this too, but I'd too far left to go that I'm not going to finish it. So yeah, we'll frog that one. The frog pile's getting pretty big, which is nice. Not gonna lie. Oh hey, this is another Knititude pattern. It's the Cozy Colorwork sweater. I don't remember how far I am on this one. I do know, oh, it's so soft though. It was bottom up, I remember that. There's the, oh, I think it was the, you work up 4 different like shoulder sections and then do stuff with it. So this is one section. I don't know how close I am to finishing it, but again, this is one that, it's really soft yarn. It's the Feels Like Butter, or yeah, Feels Like Butter, because it's Lion brand and they're cute like that. This cast on edge is so tight. But I think I'm going to frog this and use this yarn for another sweater. It's super soft. I might make a, like, I know the body is far enough along, but also like, what is that? Like the stitches aren't, like I said, I've improved a lot since then, which I'm incredibly grateful for. Like, I'm proud of that. But it makes these older sweaters kind of easier to frog if I don't, like if they're not finished and they're not like close enough to being finished. So I will frog this one and then figure out what to do with the yarn for that. I think maybe if I do the same sweater, just not as oversized, because now this looks like it's going to be huge. Which isn't a bad thing. I just don't want it. Like, it's heavy enough that I don't want it to be extra oversized if it doesn't need to be. So we will frog this one and then figure out what to do with the yarn. If I can get it back in this bag. That might be another sweater, cardigan, or something for mom, because it is, I believe it's 100% acrylic, or 100% polyester, so that might turn into a mom sweater of sorts. In this bag we have what is a tinderbox design. I believe it is the Maya sweater. Yep, the Maya sweater. It's a tinderbox pattern. And I'm gonna have to try this one on just because it's been a while since obviously this was another like 2019 craziness situation thing. And I've changed sizes and shapes since then. So I need to try it on, see if it's something that would still fit me. But like the yoke is super pretty. It looks like it'll be a little bit snug. Yeah, maybe a lot of bit snug. Mom is smaller than me, so I'll see if she likes it and then would wear it. And if she does, I'll finish it for her. Because the yoke is super pretty. It's a very beautiful like fall sweater too, which was my intention when I made it. So again, I'll just have to figure out where I am in the pattern, because I don't think I saw the hook in there, so I'll have to see if I can figure out what hook size I used and stuff. But yeah, I'm only that far past the sleeve split, so I'll probably have Mom try it on, see if she likes how it fits and would wear it. It's a kind of a thicker, it's a worsted weight sweater, but it's at a tight enough gauge that it's like a thicker, bulky weight, which isn't bad. But we'll see if Mom would want to wear it if it was completed. And if she does, I'll probably finish it for her. And if not, I'll frog it and figure out something to use with the yarn. Shove that all back in there. So that'll be it. And then our third shelf is done. So we have one more shelf left. Yay. You guys can't see that shelf, and that's okay. I will bring them up to you. This is a something bag. Again, another one that I have no idea where it is or what's in it. Oh, my first mitten I ever knit. Oh, I made this last winter, I think, and it is too big for me. Like ridiculously too big for me. I think it fit Dad well, maybe, or like he has like bigger, thicker, I think they're like leather mittens, and this was gonna work for a lining for that. I think that's what we kind of ended up deciding. But oh, I did start it. I have the second one started. So that's good. I just need to see if I can find, I believe I remember which pattern it is. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it is in, like, on my phone. So I'll finish this and, well, yeah, I'll finish this pair and then give it to Dad for Christmas. So, I forgot that was a thing. See, we're learning together. There's so many things I didn't know were still things, and then it's a good time. It's a something, that's for sure. Here is another pretty bag. Oh, this is a JD Studios 480 bag. I love it when makers put like their little logo tag thing on it, or like a tag somewhere, because I don't remember half the time. Super cute cactus bag. No clue what's in here, don't even have the slightest idea. It's yarn. That's cool, I guess. And then some needles. Oh, it looks like it was a hat. Was this something I made up? Was this a pattern I was following? Nobody knows. I'm sure somebody knows, but I don't know. It's really cute though. Yeah, I didn't make this up. I don't know cables that well. I'm gonna see if I can find the pattern. It's probably on my phone somewhere or in my Ravelry like library. It's super cute. I like this color too. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find the pattern. And if I can, I'll finish it. And if not, I will frog it and start something new. That is super cute. I now see the benefit of printing all your patterns, but that also seems very tedious to me, so I don't usually do that. Unless it's either like a pattern test or it's something that I like need to write stuff down. So that's that one. I will finish that. I'll figure out what pattern it is. If I can, I'll frog it. This was just yarn and needle, so I'm guessing I probably made a hat with it at one point and then just had the leftover yarn. So that'll be put away with everything else. Aw, this is a bag that I made forever ago. I think I talked, like I showed it in like my second ever podcast or something like that. And then I have the little, I don't even remember what his name is, guinea corn, hooked by Katie, I think it is. She was in Greeley, she lived in Greeley, and we hung out and knit a few times. And I got one of her pins. But it's a super cute dinosaur bag. It's a pretty decent sized bag too. I have other bigger project bags that I started and I just haven't finished it. I should do that because I would use them. But yeah, this is a cute little dinosaur bag. This is, got a pattern on this one, that's handy. Bonfire Crop, the Bonfire Tank, by Attic 166. Let's see if there's some pictures of it. Super cute tank top. I don't remember how far I am. Not very far, goodness. That's as far as I am on this one. It's a really pretty color. It's 2x2 ribbing, I think it looks like. But yeah, that's as far as I got on this one. So I'll probably frog this and use this yarn. Again, this is the, I went through a phase of liking the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK. That's definitely a finger weight, like fingering weight yarn, even though it says it's DK and labeled as, but it's wrong. There's 478 yards in 114 grams, so it's definitely a fingering weight. So I have 3 balls of this color, so I might, I don't know if that's enough for a sweater, but I think I have some more of this yarn in a different color on my shelf still. So I might see if I can find like a color work, or like maybe like the yoke or the top of it be one color and then the rest this pretty red color. I don't know, but we're gonna frog this and then I'll figure out something for it. Probably another sweater, because I'm in the mood to knit sweaters, even though my track record with them is not great, as you can tell. Frog that bad boy. This is another Fates Threads, another Firefly bag. If you haven't seen the show Firefly, I highly recommend it. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere anymore, but I really enjoyed it. And then there's a movie too, and that's sad, but that's, oh, this looks like it was another design idea. It was a scarf. This color is really cute. I like this color. It's like a pumpkin-y orange. It looks like I just had like bobbles and then single crochets and double crochets and then bobbles again. We're gonna frog this because I don't remember what I was, I mean, I could probably figure it out, but like, it's cute, but I don't know. We're gonna frog this. Well, yeah, we'll frog this one and then either use the yarn for another design or use the yarn for something else, but that'll get frogged. This is a By the Bay Bag Co. bag. Super cute. It's like a little sock bag. And it does have my pumpkin pie socks in here, which I think are going to be called like Piece of the Pie or something like that, because I want to dye a whole like pie collection of yarn, which I think would be pretty cute. But this is the pattern. They're like little pie slices. This is the top of the foot, and then the other one goes the other way. So they like point to the inside, or if you really wanted to, they could point to the outside, but they're the opposite. So I have this one written out. I need to try it again, actually like finish writing it and then knit them again. And then, because these ones I like did the same stitch count and everything, I knit them one at a time. Ran out of time, but so I knit them one at a time, and they ended up, and I did the same number of rows, everything, they're drastically different. So I don't know if that's just like, that's a lot different. And then even the widths of them, like same stitch count, everything, they're very different. So I knit them far enough apart that like the tension on this one, either just from where I was learning to knit or where I was knitting to this one, is way different. So I need to finish writing up the pattern, and then I will knit them again, probably 2 at a time now that I have it written, and then see where we're at there. So, and then I have enough in here, I might be able to, should be able to get another pair. I'll probably have to get another mini, maybe. But, so that needs to get written up and then re-knit. So we're gonna keep that guy. Those are supposed to be out last year, pattern was. Still not out, so hopefully this fall it'll be out. Another Fates Thread Firefly bag. Little dinosaur, so cute. And this other side is like all the characters. This is a shawl. I have written in here what it is. The Fading Sky shawl. I want to say it's Sam something is the designer. I don't remember off the top of my head. Super cute though. Big V stitches and like single crochet. I'm not very far on it. Like I have a decent amount left to go. So I am probably going to frog it. And I honestly didn't really enjoy working with this yarn. Maybe if I knit with it instead of crochet it would be better. But it is it's a wrap by Red Heart, and it is what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 ply, but it's like not twisted. So it's literally just like 4 strings that you're supposed to remember to hold together. It splits a lot, and I'm not a huge fan of working with it, so I'll probably frog it, and then I don't know if I'm going to use this yarn again. Maybe if I cake it up again, it won't be bad, but it's super pretty. Like it goes from the taupe-ish color through like this gray, and then goes into like the blue, like tealish, and then gray, and then kind of a black. So I'll probably frog it and re-cake it and see if that helps the situation at all. And then maybe find another shawl pattern to make with it. That's the only thing I can see really using that yarn for, is a shawl. But that'll get frogged and then we'll figure it out from there. Next up, we got a cardigan, I believe. It is the yeah, I'm not that very far into it, so I'm probably gonna frog it. I don't even remember. The Pebble Cardi by Wood and Wool. Again, it's a super cute cardigan. It's a crochet one. Super, super cute. I think it does not have pockets. But again, I am all of figure out what I did with it here. There we go. Like, that's all I have done. That's it. So this is gonna get frogged. I have a lot of this yarn. I could make a sweater. It is the Karen latte cakes. It is so soft. So I want to make a sweater, maybe a cardigan, probably a sweater, because like I said, I'm not feeling cardigan like right now. It's acrylic and nylon. It's so soft. It'd be like the perfect, it might be a cardigan, because I'm thinking like curled up by the fire in the winter, like just something to throw on. So it'll be a cardigan. I just need to find the right pattern for it, because this one's cute, but I don't know if it's too form-fitting, I guess. There's not as much positive ease as I would like with it, which I could probably just make the size bigger, but we'll do a pattern search of kind of like oversized-ish cardigans and see what we got, and then see if I have enough yarn, because I have what, 1, 2, 4 of these big cakes, so that's, each one is 530 yards. So it's what, 2,120 yards or something like that. So I have a decent amount of yardage, but we'll just have to look and see what I like and then go from there. Again, not a bad pattern. It's just not, I like it, but not for me right now. So again, that'll take all of 30 seconds to frog. We've got a Peapod Threads Halloween bag. Look how cute. It has little ghostesses on it. I forgot I had this one. I'll have to work this into rotation quick. This is a shawl. It is the, oh, I just straight up took the needles out of this. This will get frogged then. Book something. I don't remember the pattern name off the top of my head and I feel really bad. It's cute. I think if I just used a different, so this is a yarn that I dyed. I don't even think I gave it a name yet. It's just a super, it's like, it's white. It's blowing out so bad. And then it just has different like blues and green, like purple, maybe a little bit of pink speckle on it. It's cute, but I just don't think obviously I pulled the needles out. I don't even remember what size I was using. So this will get frogged and I might use this yarn for something else, or I might throw it back in a dye pan and like over dye it, so it's something I'll be more likely to use or knit with or whatever. Like, it's white, but with the speckles. So I think I'm gonna over dye it. I have 2 skeins of it dyed up, so I'll just probably over dye those and then make another shawl or something with it. So cool. Oh, I have 5 cakes of this. I have another cake of that. So yeah, I'll definitely find like an oversized cardigan type of thing for that one. Super cute. Again, I don't remember. It's like a quilted little sock bag. I'm guessing there's socks in here, but like I said, I have no idea. There is yarn for socks. They're just not actually into socks yet. Oh, I just picked a mini to go with that. I'll probably, that's where the gray mini went. I'll probably pick a different mini to go with this, just because at the time I didn't notice or didn't care, but this is a 4-ply, this is a 2-ply fingering weight yarn. And I just don't like mixing the two in the same project, especially for socks. And I have Misty Mountains is pretty much this color. This isn't my yarn. I don't remember whose this is. This is, do I have the, this is going to become a pair of socks. I know that much. This yarn is kind of special. It is a nerd string fingering weight. Is it 100%? Maybe it won't be socks. I thought it was like a 75-25 merino nylon, but according to this, it's 100% superwash merino. So if it is, then it won't be as good for socks because it's not as durable. But this colorway name is Flare Up, and the dyer who used to work at Nerd String, from my understanding, she sold it to somebody else that used to work with her, but she also had MS, and so this was like I think like 15-20% or something of every skein of this sold went to the Colorado Wyoming chapter of the National MS Society. And at the time I was living in Colorado, so like it benefited me too in a way, kind of, but it also benefited the dyer. And it's just like it's a really cool orange, is like the official like MS ribbon color. So it's really pretty. I really like it. It's special to me. I need to figure out if I can somehow double check if it has nylon in it, or just find a pattern that it doesn't matter if it doesn't have nylon in it. Because my thought was originally it was going to be a pair of socks at the time, and then like up until early this year I was getting infusions, so it was going to be like my infusion socks. So I was going to wear them every time, like every 6 months when I went in for my MS infusions, my medication. That's what like the intention of it was, and then it obviously just never happened, and now I don't get infusions anymore. So it'll still become something that is special to me. I just don't know what that is right now. So yeah, I think we have like 4 more bags maybe. I don't know, we'll see. This is a thing. It is a knitted thing. It looks like a panel. Looks like it was supposed to be a sweater. Again, this is all I have, the ribbing and what is that, like 3 rows maybe of yarn stockinette. It looks like it's a panel for like a sweater. Do I know what pattern? Nope. Am I gonna frog it and use the yarn for something else? Yep. But that's sad, I don't know. I think so that'll be frogged. And then I'll find something. I think I have the other bag of, oh, there's a little ball of yarn here. I think the bag with all the other yarn I was using for it is right down there too. So I will, maybe that has a, or was this a different thing? I don't know. I had a bunch of, like I had a little cabinet cubby thing upstairs. Oh, this is just a bunch of other random stuff. That had a bunch of like my project bags, so I grabbed everything out of there and brought it down for this. And that was one of the bags in there. It was from a different project. It has nothing to do with any WIPs that I have. This I think was supposed to be a doggy sweater, maybe, something. I'll have to ask Mom. Mom gave it to me and said, hey, can you make this for me? And then I promptly forgot what it was. So we'll see what that is. Oh, this was going to be for a boxcar sweater, which was, again, something I signed up to test and then didn't finish it. I don't even think I actually, like, ended up casting on for it. If I did, it was very minimal, because I don't know where it actually is. But it's this, the yarn is super pretty. It is 100% superwash merino, I think. Goodness. It's the Holst Glarn. I have a cone of it. It's a fingering weight. I don't remember how much yardage is on here, and it doesn't say, of course it doesn't. So I'll have to look up on their website, because I ordered it from their website. I'll just have to look up on their website how much is on a cone of yarn, and I'll find something maybe. Yeah, I'll find something to do with it. It was gonna be a sweater, and then I ended up like okay. A very dirty swatch. Yeah, like I don't like the feel of it, so I wouldn't actually end up wearing it. Like it's very rustic, I guess is the, like it's a rough texture. I don't like it. Like I wouldn't want it next to my skin at all. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yarn. I might see if I can destash it somewhere. If you really want it, let me know. We can work something out. Like it's a super pretty purple. If you want more information on it, I'll find it and I'll let you know. Because I don't think I'm actually gonna end up using it for anything. So I should probably just sell it, like super cheap discount. Just get rid of it because I'm not gonna actually use it. Last bag. I'm pretty sure I got all of the bags that I can think of. So this is the last one. Don't remember where I got this bag from. It's super cute though. It has little lambs. And then on the inside, there's little kitties with little balls of yarn. They're super cute. This was a pattern test. And again, I did not complete it because that's who I was as a person and why I hardly ever sign up for pattern testing anymore. It is the Forest Pathway Socks by Benna Murray. Super fun. Like I really like working these up. They have cables. They're super cute. Did I finish one? I don't think I even finished one sock. No. I got their cuff down. That is a long leg. Holy cow. Cuff down, turned to the heel, and then got this far into the foot. I think like the pattern is super cute. I like the pattern a lot. Like look how cute that is. Like cables and then a little seed stitch panel. That is just so long of a leg. So I think I'm going to frog these but then knit this pattern again because I really like it. But only do the legs like this long because that's only as long as I like them really. I did that really long. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll frog it and then reknit it with a much shorter leg. Probably like the cuff and then 1, 2, 3. Probably like that much for the cabling and then just go into the foot. Which is probably like that tall of a leg versus that tall of a leg. And then I'll reuse the yarn that's in here for it and it'll be good. So that'll get frogged and then reuse, and then I'll use different needles. Right now they're on the, well they're still on Tri-Goo needles, except they're like the interchangeable set. So the needle part is all of like not very long, and that's hard for me to hold on to. So I'll use a pair of like my long 40-inch needles or whatever, and I'll probably do it 2 at a time so I actually finish a pair. So those will get frogged and then I'll redo it. So I think that's all that's down here. If I have more somewhere else, I don't know where it's at, and I'll find it at some point. So I think I did pretty well. I will put here like how many kept versus frogged. I feel like I frogged more than I kept, which is great because the pile of keep looks a lot smaller than the pile of frog, which is good. So I'm feeling better about that. I think that's it for now. Again, this had nothing, like no, whatever. It's not any negative like dyer problems or negative pattern designs or anything like that. It's just I've changed as a person since I've started a lot of these, and they're just stuff that I don't want to make anymore. I don't have the desire to wear it. So why spend all the time and energy into making it if I'm not going to wear it? So that's where that's at, and that's why I frogged most of them. But yeah, if you have any questions about any of them, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. And I will do my best to have all of the like pattern links and dyer links down below if I know them, because some of them I had no idea what pattern it was, and then other ones I don't know. So I'll give all the information I can down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.